Let's talk entheogens. The word itself descends from Greek roots and means generating the divine within. We're talking about the sacramental plants and compounds that have been used for millennia to awaken the spirit to the divine across space and time. These plants could be the genesis of religious understanding. I know that's a bold statement. Entheogenic experiences likely played a key role in the origins of religion, not as a side effect, but possibly as the central spark, giving rise to myths, cosmologies, gods, and sacred rituals as humans sought to understand the ineffable. In the earliest stirrings of religious consciousness in humanity, in ancient India, the Rig Veda sings hymns to Soma, a luminous plant said to confer divine vision. Zoroastrianism, another early expression of the divine, sees the same in the sacrament called Haoma. The Eleusinian mysteries in Greece, ceremonies held for more than 1,000 years before Christianity as we know it came to fruition, centered on a drink called kykeon, most likely a psychedelic brew derived from ergot, to experience the mythic death and rebirth of goddess Persephone as a direct revelation of the soul's immortality. The Mazatec people of Mexico commune with the spirit of the mushroom to receive visions that guide healing and insight. Indigenous Amazonian tribes, like the Shipibo-Conibo in Peru, drink ayahuasca not as a drug, but as a teacher, a chemical grandmother or grandfather who knows the forest, knows your soul, and seeks to express the same to your consciousness. Among the Bwiti in Gabon, Iboga is consumed as a rite of passage to awaken ancestral memory and dissolve the illusion of separation. A newspaper reporter once made the mistake of calling peyote a drug while interviewing a Huichol shaman and was indignantly told, "Aspirin is a drug, peyote is sacred," and warned not to confuse such important matters. These sacraments are not to be used lightly. The intake of these entheogenic substances requires sufficient humility, education, and a profound ethical commitment to the responsibilities that come with expanded states of consciousness. These traditions we are discussing do not consider entheogens recreational or escapist. They are and were sacramental. They are and were used with intention, within structure, guided by elders, and teachings encoded in myth and metaphor for the lessons learned to be preserved across generations. Moses' encounter at the burning bush might be more than a literal event, perhaps a symbolic entheogenic theophany. Throughout global religious literature, we find mysterious references to sacred foods, drinks, oils, and incenses. Elements which each could contain entheogenic reference. The manna from heaven in the Hebrew scriptures has been speculated to be a psychoactive fungus or lichen. The holy anointing oil in Exodus included cane balsam, which many scholars now believe to be cannabis. What if the fruit that opened the eyes of Adam and Eve was an ancient sacrament of visionary substance that expanded awareness and brought humanity into knowledge?